Hello, friends. I think I am live today. We will see if you are on with me. Just let me know. So my name is Karina Chin, and I am an Edmonton, Alberta Stampin' Up! Demonstrator. I've been doing this for about 15 years, and I have a really fun card to share with you today. It's a fancy fold card, and I did my sample based on the Hello Ladybug stamp set, but I thought today I would switch it up and use the brand new For the Record stamp set. Oh, I see people are hopping on. Fantastic. You notice I'm late today? I had trouble setting things up and I can't get my camera to work, camera hotkeys to work. So we'll see how this works. Anyway, I'm happy Sharon and Gail are here. So welcome today. Before I start, I just want to share a few of the specials that Stampin' Up! Has right now. So let me just go down to the screen. Let's see. I think it's this one. Okay, hopefully this is what you're seeing. Okay, fantastic. So this is the Hello Ladybug card. So I'm going to show you how this works. Let me just give you a sneak peek right now. How cute is this? Isn't this just adorable? So cute. Anyway, it's a pop-up card, so I thought we would just use the For the Record card as well today. And then, like I said, before I started, I just want to go quickly and tell you what's up. So when you like or share my video, I always do a draw for a little gift for someone just to thank you for doing that, whether it's on Facebook or whether it's on YouTube. So I drew Sandra's name. So Sandra, you'll be getting the Pearl Basic Jewels in the mail, and I thought you could use these because you can use alcohol markers or Stampin' Blends to color them, all pretty colors. So Sandra will be getting that in the mail. We currently have a Waves of the Ocean promotion on right now, and when you place an order with me, you can use this code 6VRJDD. 7S, and I think I put it on here too. I did. There is a hostess code this month. And then when you use that hostess code, it just links all the little orders together, and that's how I get door prizes for everybody. And also this month, when you're ordering with me, I am going to be giving away ink pads. Look at all these wonderful brand new ink pads I have. So these are in the Brights color family. Or if you're spending, so this is with a $100 order, or if you're spending, $120, I still have celebration items. If you want some level 2 celebration items for over $60, you can choose a level 1 celebration item still. Some of the paper is fabulous. And the Waves of the Ocean promotion has stamp set dies, gorgeous designer series paper. You can get the whole bundle for $109.50. And I stamped with my team on Friday night, and these were the cards we made. Aren't these super pretty? I love this set. I'm sold on the dies. I think the dies are amazing. And then these beautiful little gems that you get, they're Waves Rhinestone Basic Jewels. The jewels, the paper, and the foil, it's only available while supplies last. So there is some beautiful blue, silver, Bermuda Bay foil that you can get as well. These were the other cards I made with my team on Friday night. Aren't those beautiful? I had so much fun stamping with them. If you're wondering how you can stamp with us, you can be invited as a guest one time, or you can just get the starter kit and join us all the time. So the starter kit, it's not on special right now, but it's $135. You get $165 in product, anything you like. And there's no shipping or GST. So that's pretty fun. And then we also had a mystery challenge. We do a mystery challenge every month as well. And this was the card I made with the mystery challenge. So what I do is give measurements, and then we stamp together. And I love seeing what everybody thinks the card is going to look like. But isn't that fun? So this uses the artistically something sweet. Anyway, I'm not focusing on this today because it's on back order right now. It's going to be available on March 17th. So don't be too sad if you haven't got it. Oh, it's the Artfully Layered product suite, stamps and dies. But I thought that card was kind of fun. I made another one too, but I'm not sure where it is. And then this Waves of the Ocean card, I showed you how to make on my last Facebook Live. So you can just go to YouTube to Karina's Creation, all one word.com, and you can see all the YouTube videos there if you like. And if you subscribe to my channel and click on notifications, you'll know whenever I have a new video that I am posting. Okay, the other special I wanted to mention, let's just see here. Oh, I see. Oh, people are here. Joy's here, Joanne's here. Hello, hello. Leona's here, Betty's here. Thanks for joining me, girls. It's so nice to stamp with friends. I love it. Now, the other special is called Savings in Bloom, and I want to mention this one because it's all about the little baby boss. A baby boss is great if you were a new stamper. It's on sale right now for $65.50, which is 20% off. So it's super cute. You could even get this in the starter kit as you wanted to, as part of your $135, and then you don't pay shipping or GST on it. It's portable, and it works for dies that are about, I would say about 3¼ inch wide. Maybe the base is a bit bigger. The die I'm using today is about 3¼ Let's just see. Oh, 3¾ Well, that, that's pretty good. And then there's also some mini embossing folders as well you can get for this machine. And all these dies are on special. Ta-da! Look at this. Okay, my favorite one in here would be the Celebrate Sunflowers. I have to say, this one's on back order already, Beauty of Friendship. So these things do go on back order. And also What's Cooking. I should do some recipe cards. In fact, I'm going to make one of these cards with the What's Cooking bundle. I think that would be a really good idea. Anyway, and then so that is on special. Savings are in Bloom special. And then too, Paper Pumpkin this month. If you like Paper Pumpkin, I kind of think this could be the bonus stamp set. I'm not 100% sure, so don't hold me to that, but you do get a bonus stamp set this month in your Paper Pumpkin, and you have to sign up by the 10th of the month, so by March 10th. So what are we today? Is it the 7th today? Or is it the 8th? I think it's the 8th today. Oh my goodness, time is flying. Anyway, so those are the specials this month. And I have a stamp camp coming at the end of March. And I've got my Wednesday morning card class and my Monday night card class coming up. I've got super cute cards designed for that. Monday night, you're welcome to join in. Wednesday mornings, already the cards are set and prepped and cut. Okay, so I think that's all I wanted to chat about. Let me just see if anybody has any questions. And it looks like we're good. Betty's already liked and shared. Thank you, Betty. I appreciate that. It means you must like my stuff today. Okay, so where should we start? Because I think this is fun. And this card, I think you can easily put a gift card in it, which is why I like the design. So what we are going to use... Well, I guess, first of all, I'll just mention this was from the Hello Ladybug product suite. I'm trying to show you stuff you can actually buy right now. So the Hello Ladybug stamp set has a coordinating punch. It's $44, and I'm just going to say I absolutely love it, love it. Look at this cute card I got from Lorna, my friend Lorna. Isn't that super cute? There's just so many fun things that you can do with this Ladybug set, including this one here that I'm showing you. And then we are going to use, oh, this is my stamp count. Flowering Rain Boots stamp count is going to be at the end of the month. Ooh, I just picked this one up. Okay, why do I have all these tabs? This isn't very helpful. Just ordered this one today. I had to treat myself. Okay, so we're using For the Record because it's available now. That's why I'm showing it, and it's super cute. So it's only $30, and it really coordinates well with the layering circle dies. Now, the layering circle dies are on back order, but they're supposed to come in March, so you won't have to wait too long to get those. And to make this, we will need For the Record stamp set. Yeah, we're not going to do this. I will show a card, the same design with this. This is what I was originally going to use. These are back ordered to March 14th. So, you know, not too bad. But we're going to use these colors. And the reason I'm using this color is I love this paper. This paper is actually part of the Hey, what is it called? Hey Sports Fan product suite, which are those dies that I just showed you, right? Perfect for masculine cards. But even if you don't like, you know, if your guys in your lives don't like sports or baseball, you can always use the other side of the paper. I think the colors are really pretty. The only one that I think, well, this one kind of looks like a baseball. It might be kind of hard to not change that into a baseball. You could just do a strip if you want. But the colors are really pretty. And then you can also, you know, die cut the pennants if you have the pennant dies, or just grab a pair of scissors. So this is what we're using. And then in here, there's a bit of a concern because we've got Bumblebee and Evening Evergreen, Night of Navy, Poppy Parade. Bumblebee is going to be a bit of a concern because it's retiring in color. Now, what that means is that Stampin' Up! Has colors around for 2 years, and then they retire them. So the retiring colors are Just Jade, Magenta Madness, Bumblebee, Misty Moonlight, and Cinnamon Cider. So if you have any of these colors, I highly recommend that you pick up a paper pack right now, maybe a re-inker if you need it for your ink pad. If you haven't bought them, I always encourage my people when they buy their ink pads to get the re-inkers as soon as possible, so you've got a complete set. This color, Magenta Madness ink refill's already on back order, and we don't, I call it back order, it's just unorderable. They don't even let you order it. So you could still get these colors. So my tip is do not delay. If you have any of these colors, go get them now from my stamping store, and then I'll either give you a free ink pad or some free celebration items. So that's a win-win. Okay, now this is what you need to make this card. I got a lot of pieces going here, but I thought I would save you a little bit of time watching me make my card today. And I'll just kind of show you how I scored it. So let's not lose my pieces, because you know if you watch my videos, things are right in front of my nose and I cannot see them. Okay, so we need 2 of these. So I'll set this aside. So this is just beautiful when it's embossed. Like, how fun is this set? Okay, so the first thing you need is a card base. So you can pick any color you want, but this one is 3 3/4 by 9 3/4. So you can see on here it is 3 3/4 by 9 3/4. Nope. 9 3/4 is here. And then we need to score it at 5 1/4. Okay, you just give it a score, and that creates your card base. So it's skinnier than normal. Then you need a little topper piece, which is 2.5 by 4 1/4. So 2.5, 4 1/4, and then you got to score it in half. So that's 1 1/4 that you score it at. And then I put it in this little polka dot embossing folder that works with the baby boss, because I wanted to show you what it looks like, what some of the dies look like. I just keep these all together. So this is part of the checks and dots embossing folders. I love embossing folders that are kind of neutral. You know, it's not flowers, so I can use it on my masculine cards. So we've got these 2 pieces, and then you're also going to need a white insert for this, and the white insert, well, actually I'm using Very Vanilla, coordinates better with the paper. It is 3 1/2 inches by 9 1/4. And then when you go to score this one, you got to score it at 5 inches. Okay, and I'll put these measurements in my blog post, which should be going on tomorrow. Then what happens to make the pop-out part, you don't have to, it's totally optional, but you line this side up at 1 1/2 inches. And we're going to cut down to 3/4 of an inch. Now, when I say cut down to 3/4 of an inch, you can see there's a ruler here. So 3/4 of an inch, oh, let's move it over. 3/4 of an inch is right here. And we're going to do that in 2 places. So we will cut that down. I already did that though. Cut it down to 3/4 of an inch. And then we'll move it over to 2. Cut it down to 3/4 of an inch. Okay, and now you have this. Now you could just fold it, you know, by hand if you want, or you could put it back in your paper trimmer and line this edge up at 3/4 of an inch, and you can see it doesn't line up. That's okay, it's not supposed to. So no worries there. And then we're gonna put a score line in here. I'm just kind of scoring that little line that I cut. Okay, oh, it looks like it went through on the other side. So that worked out pretty good. You can use your scoring blade too. I just thought the bone folder was a little bit easier. And then we've got this going. So you got to line it up, make sure it's going to fit, because one side is shorter than the other. And we can now pop this out. And look at that, we have a spot for our pop-up piece. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I think what I'm going to do, let's decorate the front first. So I'll put my pop-up piece to the side. And this is the front, this is the back. So let's just move this black piece off to the side. And let's just see. Oh, Kim says you missed my live again. Oh, yeah, I'm live, Kim, I'm live. Margaret Ann's here too, fantastic. Okay, now which paper do you think I should use? I don't really want baseball, I just want stars. So this designer series paper is, I think it's 3.5 by 4.25. Let's just double check. 3.5 by 4.25. And if you guys like this card, we could make this at the Monday night card class because I need one more card for Monday night. The Wednesday morning ladies are going to make a gumball shaker card, which I've already made with most of the ladies on Monday night. That's why I thought, well, we'll pick a new card for them. Okay, let's just go like this because it's easier to line it up. See, isn't that just cute and easy? And then for the topper part, I'm not using designer series paper, so we'll just set that aside. So now I'm going to put my insert in. Now, let's make sure that this is going to fit. When you put it in, you want to center it, but you don't want to go over the score line. You want to go close to the score line so that it will close. So I'm just using my liquid glue. You can use whatever you want. You can use, Stamp and Seal. You can use tear and tape adhesive, but if you've seen my videos before, that I need a bit of wiggle room because I do things crooked 90% of the time. So I'm going to go like that. Ooh, it looks pretty centered, right? I think that's pretty good. Okay, let's go like this. Now I probably should have stamped on this before I glued it in, but I'm okay. I'm good with that. Okay, so this is my base of my card. It's kind of weird how it opens like this, but super cute. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a record here and then a record in here. So let's stamp our record. I'll show you how fun this set is. Now, I'm just going to use some Versamark ink. Versamark is a clear ink. It's sticky, and because it's sticky, it allows embossing powder to stick to it. So you can kind of see it shiny now. And I'm just going to stamp it on here. And then I'm going to use clear embossing powder because I realized I don't have black embossing powder anymore. You can actually buy the Essentials embossing powder pack, I think it's called, in the catalog. I think it's back ordered as well right now. Hopefully you have some clear embossing powder. If you have clear, it works with anything. Really well on dark colored cardstock. And you'll see I don't really have much of an edge because if you noticed, I inked up my stamp upside down. So if you keep it flat on the table, ink it up this way and stamp it, you don't catch this little edge here. You still might, but in general, I don't usually have that problem when I ink it up that way. So let's just heat this up with an embossing gun. Hold it in one place until the powder melts. And let's see. I have lots of light, so it's great. I can see my powder. You can actually burn the embossing powder right off. So it's a bit of a fine line between you just want it to be clear and then give it a second to dry, and then you should be able to touch it. But isn't that pretty? It's so pretty. For my masculine card. Are masculine cards pretty? Probably not. Okay, so let's see if I can get my baby boss working. Now here's my plates. So with this machine, I should be able to just use these plates like this. I'm going to put it in here. I'm going to put this down. This is getting in the way, so let's just cut off the excess. I'm going to put on my circle die. Ooh, I'm also using the stars today. These are the stitched star dies. They're in the annual catalog. What's the order number for this? 150653. I love these. These are like a classic. And we have a new catalog coming out in May. So if you like any of these classic things, get them, because sometimes they tend to retire. And by the time they announce they retire, they're already gone. Okay, now I am just going to... Oh, Sandra, I think I need your sticky if she's watching later. Okay, everyone remind me Sandra won the door prize, because I just want to stick this on. Let's center it. I don't need to do this, but I find it does help keep it in place. Sometimes I use washi tape. And I should be able to just roll it through now. And my Baby Boss works really well. I don't have a problem with it at all. But if you find that it doesn't tend to feed through, you can use a different colored plate. There's a couple different plates it comes with. It's more for embossing folders, but you know, if it works with die cutting, why not? Okay, Sandra, you can now have your sticky back. Let's see. We'll put this on Sandra's gift, because I had my downline meeting, my team crafting crew team meeting on Friday. I have all these door prizes I need to put in the mail. So I should be leaving the house today. So hopefully those will go out today to people who won things. Okay, so let's put that there. And we'll just move this out of the way. And now I have a record. Isn't that fun? And then I've already stamped a little circle, the little heart, and then punched it out with a circle die, or it also works with a 1-inch circle. 1-inch circle die or a 1-inch circle punch, whichever you have. Okay, now what do you think? Should I put, I think I'm going to go like this, and then I've stamped for the record. I have so many ideas for things that I want to do with this style of card. I just need some time to sit down and play now. Okay, so I need some Stampin' Dimensionals. So let's get our picker tool. Picker tool, picker tool. So you just stab it and put it down. You can use as many as you want. Maybe I'll use 4. And then the thing I like about this picker tool is that I can then flick off the backings. And this is great if you have, you know, those beautiful nails. You can see I do not have beautiful nails today. But that is fine. It still looks really pretty. I think I'm going to put this here. And then my for the record, I think I'm going to go like this. So let's get another little Stampin' Dimensional. Isn't this a fun design though? I think this, you could make a lot of good cards with it. I want to try one with the Waves of Inspiration stamp set still. I just got the Grizzly Bear. Anybody else get the Grizzly Bear stamp yet? Love that one. Okay, let's see. Let's just stick this here for now. For the record. Okay, that's, oh, for, how about this? For the record, not for record the. What does that mean, right? And if I don't press on this too hard, it's still kind of movable. Okay, for the record, now I've got all these wonderful stitch stars already done, and you can see it does double stitches. So you can actually, there's stitching on this piece that I could use, and there's stitching on the inside star. So it's kind of a double stitched set. I'm just going to glue this down first right now so that I know where I want to place my stars. So let's glue this down. And I'm just going to center this right about here. This gets held shut with a ribbon, so I'll add my ribbon at the end. Okay, and I think we need, is there some room to put some stars? Yeah, I think so. Maybe I'll do some smaller stars for the record. And then if I need more, I'll just go and cut more with my little Baby Boss. For the record, let's put one here. Let's put one here. I think that looks pretty good. And then on the inside, I've got another record. So I'm just going to use a glue dot just because I need to know exactly where my record is going to sit. So let's get out my glue dots. I saw another demonstrator who did a cool box with this For the Record stamp, and it looked actually like a record player. I just thought that was so fun. I have to try find out who shared that now, because I honestly couldn't tell you. I was just looking around for some inspiration. Now, I think, what do we need here? For the record, you're awesome. Happy birthday. Okay, now this is a brand new stamp. Do you guys know how to put this together? Let's see, and I'm just checking comments quickly to see if I have any comments that need answering. Nancy Prof says, cute. Thank you, Nancy. Leona, you liked and shared. Thank you very much. Okay, now I pulled the backing off of this stamp, and I could just use it like this. If you want to attach your labels, which I really like to attach my labels, you peel off the label, because then I'm blind stamping and I can't do that. I just can't. It really confuses me. So let's just pull this over here, and I'm just lining it up on my label. So I need You're Awesome, and then I want Happy Birthday, I think. Or should I just do You're Awesome? And then we'll leave it at that. Now I think I want Happy Birthday. Most of the guide cards that I make are masculine birthday cards, more than anything else. So You're Awesome. And let's just stamp it on here. Okay, let's see. Should we do black? I think I'll just do black. Let's do black. Okay, I'm going to stand up. This is serious stamping now. There we go. Oh, seriously awful stamping. What is going on with that? Is it crooked? Maybe it's crooked. Okay, how awful was that? Seriously awful. Oh, look at this. It needs some trimming. It's not totally centered. So if you want to fix it, go like this. We'll just do some paper surgery. And then I can take a pair of scissors and trim this down a little bit. If I use my stamps a lot, which I usually do, I sort of remember which ones needed help and which ones didn't. Okay, now I set that down, my seriously awful one. Where did it go? Okay, hold on, I'll just do another one. So let's pull this down. Maybe 3 times the charm. Oh yeah. See? You just need to do it again. Ta-dum! There we go. And I want this more centered, so we'll just go like this. And if you like things to be perfectly straight, I could have used my paper trimmer, but that's not how I roll. I just want it to, you know, look cute and do the job. So I think I'll just put this here. You're awesome. And then look at this cool stamp. Well, you can't really see it. Look at this cool stamp. I thought this was pretty cool. I kind of want to stamp it on here. Okay, so what I'm going to do is this. So how many people have this wonderful stamp case? Mine's quite old. You can actually buy a stamping storage case to store all your blocks. And then I like it because then I have a block for every single stamp. And before I started doing classes, I would just have this. I just have them in a plastic container, which I still do. But I really like the fact that I've got all my stamps together so that when we start doing more in-person events or I go to a weekend crop, I can just take my container of blocks with me and it's ready to go. Okay, now I think I really should have, you know, stamped this before I put it in. So this is what you do. You get a little bit of Post-it note and you just mask it off just in case I, you know, make a boo-boo, which I could certainly do. Okay, let's just do some black ink and I'm just going to give it a pattern down here, put some stars on it, and then I think I'm happy with that. Okay, wish me luck. Ta-dum. See? And then I got it right where I wanted it. You know, it's a little off, but I think that's good. I think my brother needs this card. His birthday's in July, so I'm kind of working ahead. But I think that will be perfect. Okay, and then we have happy, you're awesome. I might just leave it with you're awesome. I think I'm just going to leave it. Okay, now I've got these wonderful little stars. So let's glue some stars on here with my little glue. Because you don't want too many things popped up in here because it'll be too wide. Right? And then let's put one down here. How cute is this card? Right? Is this not adorable? Okay, let's put one here. And then I think I want 3 would be kind of pleasing to the eye. So I think I'll kind of put it in behind. Right here. There. Okay, you're awesome. Yeah, for the record, you're awesome. And I'll do happy birthday later. Now we need to close this up somehow. So I think the black shimmer ribbon would have looked really nice. I don't have any, but I do have this, well, it's across the room. I do have this really nice bumblebee ribbon. Oh, look, I've got bumblebee ribbon that's opened. Kind of wish we had Poppy Parade, but I don't think we have any Poppy Parade. But I think this will be good. And you could tie a bow. I can tie bows, but I just like tying knots. So let's close this up like so. And then we'll just tie a knot. And then give me a thumbs up, you guys, if you like this card. I don't know. I thought it was really cool. And instead of where that record is, you could glue a gift card. So this could actually be a really fun masculine gift card holder. And then the only thing I think it's missing, and this card too, is I love embellishments. And I think it needs something. It needs a little something, something. And look. I've got some of these little baby stars that also coordinate with the suite. They look like this, resin stars. And my Ladybug, I could use these iridescent ones. Let's just put some iridescent rhinestones on the, I don't know, let's just sprinkle these on. I love these little embellishments. They just kind of jazz up a card and finish it off nicely. So I think I'll just put, let's put one here and then one up here. Okay, and that is my card. So let me just clean up the mess. So I have done one with Hello Ladybug previously today. I'll try to share more as I make these on my blog or on the Facebook page. This one is for the record. Oops, I didn't push that guy down. Right, super cute. And then it would just wow somebody when they receive it, because this pops up. Or you could put a gift card in here. I think it's wide enough that the gift card wouldn't show. But, you know, super cute. And then if you place an order through me today, and it's $100, you can choose a free ink pad. If it's $120, you can get a level 2 celebration item if you want, because I got all these great ink pads. Or $60, you can also choose a level 1 celebration. I still have some left over. And here is the hostess code. And I want to thank you all for joining me today. Karen says, it's cute. Joy is liked and shared. Amy likes the card. Fantastic. Thanks, you guys. So I want to thank you so much for stamping with me today. I hope I have inspired you. And I hope to see you at one of my other classes. So let's just go here to my face camera. There I am. Okay, ladies, so thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you guys have a fabulous week. Bye.